Welcome back to the Cult of Speed. Get ready to be initiated. No, she didn't. Cut! What up? Welcome back to the Cult of Speed. I got a special video for you today. It's going to be on Scarlett here, the bike that I feature on my channel so much. It's not a total bike check video. That's going to be coming in the future. I'm working on that. But for now, we're going to head out. We're going to do some photos and stuff downtown, and we'll get to the video. I appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe, whatever, and get ready to be initiated.
That I dislike about this 2017 Road Glide Special. Firstly, I want to say that actually it's nothing. I think this bike is phenomenal. I'm a big fan of it. I would own one either way. If I can only have one bike in a garage, well, guess what? Here it is. I've got it. I've got one bike in the garage right now, and it's a Road Glide Special, and I would have it no other way. It would be in my garage no matter what. The only thing that I would maybe do is I would consider upgrading from the 2017 to the new 2024 model, just because I like the look a little bit better. I'd like to start off with a bigger motor, and that's about it. No other real reason besides that. Either way, they're both great. Also has better electronics and things like that. So really, there's nothing that I dislike about this bike in the grand scheme of things, especially nothing that isn't fixable, like nothing that's just a lifelong compromise on this bike. So I'm going to start off there. If you have a Road Glide Special, well then love it, because there's no reason not to. If you don't have a Road Glide Special, well, you're going to love it, because there's no reason not to. It's a great bike. Personally, the fixed fairing design versus the movable fairing design like a Street Glide, to me, it's just a much nicer bike. Oh, look at this G-Wagon. Hello. Money, money, money. It's one of those lifted off-road models. I forgot the model that is, but it's a newer model here. And I'm actually surprised it's a dude driving it. I usually see like a rich lady driving it. That's kind of their car of choice. Anyways, to be expected down here in the Biltmore, next to the Grand Ambassador right here. New hotel, quite upscale, bougie, kind of influencer type hotel. 5 things that I dislike about this bike. So as I said, these are going to be nitpicky things. Really not a big deal at all. And I'm going to try to do it kind of in order of the things that I like, I dislike the least, and things that I dislike the most, if that makes any sense. So for instance, number 5 will be the item that I'm most okay with, and number 1 will be the item that I'm least okay with. So without further ado, number 5, the item that I dislike the least on this bike is the stock wheels. So the stock wheels on this bike, they're not bad. You know, I think they're just not for everybody. They're not for me. So I don't like the two-tone black and white on them. I'm not really, it's a certain type of wheel that I have to like that anyways for it to be two-tone and be okay with. So this one though, the two-tone is like a machined aluminum, or not, like a machined metal, machined cast, and then a black matte painted portion or powder coated portion. And you know, they're just all right. They're not my favorite thing in the world, and personally I think this bike can look a lot better with better wheels. So that goes without saying for anything though. Like this Honda CR-V right here if you put aftermarket wheels on it, or this Toyota Corolla or whatever the heck it is, if you put aftermarket wheels on it, it'll look a lot better, just because the wheels really pop it. They make a dramatic difference. So I think the same can be said for this bike, whether it's a set of black wheels or a chrome wheel on this bike. If I kept the chrome, would look pretty cool. Or gold wheels, like look, see there's a dually with wheels on it and it looks sweet. Or a gold wheel or something like that. Yeah, so number 5 is gonna be the stock wheels. Not a fan, and I think they need to go. They need to be 86'd off the bike. All right, so the next thing, number 4 on the list that I don't like about my 2017 Harley Road Glide is the motor. It is too slow. I have the stock 107 in the bike. There's no cam. I only have slip-on exhaust, and that's it. But it is too slow. It needs more power, in my opinion. It's probably plenty for some, but I've kind of been a speed person for my life. That's why I named the channel Cult of Speed. So I need a little bit more power. So that's my 4th item that I dislike about my 2017 Harley Road Glide, is it needs more power, and that is in the plans. I plan on doing some mods to that in the future. Once again, stay tuned for that. Okay, so number 3 of the thing that I dislike most about my Road Glide is that the lean angle isn't that sharp. Like, I can't lean it over that much, which, I mean, it's to be expected. It's not a real complaint for the Road Glide. It's a big touring bike. There are some things that can be done. I plan on doing that, like raising the floorboards, doing a few different things with the bags and exhaust, etc., to get the lean angle up a little bit. So that's number 3 of thing I don't like about the Road Glide. And number 2 is actually all of the chrome. This one I'm sort of torn on, is all the chrome. I'm not sure if I love the chrome or not. It is something that I feel like I dislike. I think I'd prefer a blacked out bike, so that's why it's on the list. It's not a crazy big thing, but it is something that when I bought it, I planned on getting a black one. It just, the deal didn't work out, so I ended up going with chrome. Nothing bad about chrome. I think it actually could look cool, but I think I prefer black. I think that's the plan I'm gonna go with. But yeah, so number 2 is the chrome. So that's we just got one left, so let's stick to it. Okay, and finally number 1. I believe I counted right. If I didn't count right, just I'm an idiot. Number 1.
Bruh.
Because some came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him! Got him! Oh!
I'm pretty sure you're right into the core. Those late night talks and cigarettes we started sharing after work. Think I know what happened.
So after being really hot and hanging out, thank you for waiting for the bonus one. So my bonus thing that I dislike about my 2017 Harley-Davidson Road Glide is the navigation and screen display. So if I'm honest, I really don't use it because it's pretty clunky. The navigation's slow. It takes forever to load up when I turn on the bike. And overall I don't use it. The other thing that I don't like is on my helmet. See, right there, as you can see, I have the little pack talk thing. I think that one is from a brand called LEXIN. And every time that I connect to my LEXIN, when I take a phone call, it'll try to connect to my Bluetooth on my bike. So it's really domineering in that manner, and I don't like that. So yeah, overall I think that it's just not that great. I don't think the navigation or display on the 2017 model is awesome at all. It is not that bright in sunlight, which everything's pretty hard to fight the sun in sunlight. I mean, it's a really bright star up there. So yeah, that is the last thing that I dislike about it. If you stuck around to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. You might be looking at a road glide yourself, seriously, so that might be why you hung out. And overall, like I said at the beginning, get one. I can't emphasize that enough. The road glide's an amazing bike. It really is nice, and I have no complaints really. Every single thing that I mentioned today is really nitpicky, and I think every single one of these videos probably says the same thing, but really it is nitpicky for me. I'd buy one again. I'd buy a new one again. I mean, it's a bike that I would have in my arsenal as long as I have bikes. So yeah, go get yourself one. And for the rest of you guys that maybe have been to my channel or this is the first time, welcome. And welcome back, and I appreciate you being here. Hit the button that looks like this, subscribe, whatever. Welcome to the Cult of Speed. You've been initiated. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.